When we arrived at where we were staying in France, we found this superb stretch of river right next to our house. As you can imagine, we were desperate to start fishing, but instead we decided to bait up and fish early the next morning. This session resulted in no fish, and we continued during the week, and all we could manage to catch was tiny perch and minuscule bleak. But towards the end of the week we started working out where the bigger fish were, so we decided to make this video. Hi, welcome to another video. As you can see, it's a bit different this time as we're in France. I'll just quickly show you my rig and setup before Alex mixes up the ground bait, and then of course we can get cast out. My rod is my MIDI carbon bagging feeder rod. I've got the heavier tip on today, as in the flow it's probably going to be important. My Akuma Safina Pro reel loaded up with 6-pound line. Running on that is a 15-gram small MIDI cage feeder. That's just running on the main line. That's what we're going to put the ground bait in. Got a Corum quick stop to attach on the hook link and act as a buffer. The hook link is, I'd say, just over a foot long. I think Alex tied this up for me actually this morning, so thanks Alex. The hook length, yep, 5 pounds and a size 14 hook. And as you can see, we've got some maggots that we're going to be putting on there. So Alex is just going to mix up the ground bait, and then we'll be able to get cast out and see if we can catch a range of French species, including barbel and plenty of other fish. So let's get the ground bait mixed up.
I've got some Fish Frenzy halibut ground bait left over from yesterday, and I'm going to add about half a bag of this Entice meaty mix from Baittech. It's aimed at carp, bream and barbel. They're all in here, so hopefully we can catch them today. I've got some river water in a bait box, and I'm just going to pour it in and mix it thoroughly. It really does help having a massive mixing bowl. You don't get it everywhere, you don't spill any, and you can mix it more with your fingers. You get a better ground bait mix. and that's the ground bait we're going to be using. We've got maggots with us, which are quite old. Some of them are turned into casters, but...
The casters worked yesterday.
Oh yeah, yesterday we came down to the river in the evening. We've been here all week and we haven't had much luck. We caught 3 barbel in the space of about 10 minutes and we had nothing Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. So that was brilliant. But we thought we'd make a video, so hopefully we can catch some more. We've stopped feeder fishing because it's midday. The fish aren't really going for it because we want the rest to swim for most of the day. But I've just got a simple lead rig, 1.5 ounce lead, 1.5 foot hook length, and I've super glued a bit of spicy pepperami to the back of the hook. I'm going to put this to the end of the swim where most of the ground bait probably has gone. I'm going to cast it out.
It's a catfish!
Oh my!
I'm getting the net.
Oh my god, Carl.
Don't let it come off, don't let it come off.
Quick. You still got the thing inside it, you in. Oh my god, I got a catfish! Carl, you idiot!
Sorry, I didn't realise.
That was a catfish. Where is it hooked? Oh my word, they're so weird.
That's your first catfish, Alex?
They're impossible to...
Your first catfish?
Yeah. I've never caught a catfish
well,
before.
mind your fingers, I don't know how big its mouth is.
It's not that... Look at it! It's really gritty.
It's like sandpaper, isn't it?
Yeah. This is my first ever catfish. Really pleased. Caught a bit of pepperami. And look at that mouth. Massive mouth for the size of the fish. And they've got really gritty, sandpapery mouths. Brilliant.
Just like most coarse fishermen, we like to see our captures swim back into the river unharmed, but I'm afraid because the rules on this stretch of river stated that you're not allowed to return catfish as they're an invasive species, we weren't allowed to return them to the water. Oh well, we got on with the fishing and to see if we could catch some more. going crazy. Alex?
Yeah?
I think it's a catfish.
It is!
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's quite a good catfish. Oh. Well, I say a good catfish. When Alex's catfish earlier was a little bit smaller. Can he get it into the net? Come on. Catfish! In the net. Second catfish of the day, both times on pepperami. These cats like the pepperami. Wait, look at this. Ta-da! Now check out this little man. Look at the size of his mouth.
A bit darker than my one.
Yeah, look at these mottled colours on its side. The tiny little dorsal fin as usual. Almost not worth having, that dorsal fin. Yep, there you go. Size 18 hook. I scaled right down, so I thought the fish would be a little bit spooky. Size 18 and a little lump of pepperami. And that little man felt, using his feelers, somehow found that in the river and decided to have a little bit of a munch. There we go. They're a little bit difficult to hold when they're this size. Not quite my PB. I think my PB catfish is about £3, but this one might only be about £1 and a bit or two. But look at that. Put up a good scrap. And look at that really big fin down at the end. Very weird. Wow.
Barbel.
Is it a barbel?
Yes.
Well done.
It's a barbel! Yeah.
Is that on the maggots?
On the maggots again. The bite was just knocking round every now and then. So I thought I'd pick the rod up, struck, and it gave me a decent fight.
That was the hardest fight of any of the fish we've had today.
Yep.
Even out of the catfish, that pulled harder than the catfish.
Get it on the mats and take some pictures. Awesome.
Yay!
Yeah. Look at that. It's another barbel. Small barbel. Very small in fact, but I really don't care because I really love barbel and I don't catch them much. The thing I like about barbel are the dorsal fins and the mouth. Just look at that really cute little mouth. I love barbel. Look at it. Yes! And we still have time to get another one before it gets dark.
We hope.
We hope. Awesome!
Looks like it's going to have to be the end of the session now. We fished pretty much all day today. Whilst we've been on holiday in France, we've fished this place quite a bit, although none of the days have we had as many bites as we have today. Really mixed up the ground bait at the beginning of the day, and we've been balling that in at the moment, really getting the fish feeding hard, and we've caught a few nice fish. Alex had a nice perch this morning, a little bream, and then of course the barbel just earlier, the little carp thing. I'm not sure what species that was, but that was also quite nice. And of course the catfish, don't often catch them in the UK, so that's good fun. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and for more information on how to catch more fish. Don't forget to read our weekly tip in Angler's Mail. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.